Hey, welcome everyone. This is Doc First One here. I'm gonna show you the mail run where you can earn six gold, not plat, but 6 gold, in roughly a little over 3 minutes of work, which is really good if you have like half an hour to waste and you want to earn some money before starting out on your main character. So what you do is you create a human, and then you do a barn. Always put agnostic. Start South Qeynos. Very important, very important. And test mailman, boom, and enter world, boop. So what this is going to entail is you're going to run a tiny little letter from Erudin over to Qeynos, and that will net you 6 gold. And I will show you the entire process and show it how it's done. So we are at the starting thing. We can just, if you want to, you can give him the starting letter or something. It's not like you need it, but let's see, need to find the right way out. Ha! I'm stuck. So anyways, oh, wrong way. Anyways, you start moving towards the docks right away. And once you make it to the docks, you start going over to Erud's Crossing. Let's load up a UI, copy layout, and we have tests, mail run, Agnar. I think that's the one. Yes, overlay that quickly because I had some things set up, but I will of course show you how it works. And don't mind the UI, it is my work in progress. I'm trying to upscale it before Mischief slash Thornblade works or launches. So anyways, we are running over here to the docks. And we might as well just switch this over to macros and stuff like that. We heal, Erud's Crossing. Boom. There we go. Then we go to Erud's Crossing. Hey! Um, and then we can make a macro called Erud's Crossing as well. So let's real quick. Oh, let's actually move before something else comes along. And then we go to Erudin. Okay, so now comes the start point real soon for where we will go, and I will set up the macros when we get there. Okay, so from here you run into the city and find the soul binder, because that's kind of important for this. If you want this to go a little bit faster, you can always do the sideways running like this. It's a little bit faster, not by much, but a little bit, if you manage to get it right, of course. Anyways, here is the soul binder. So let's bind my soul there. There we go. So this is where the run starts. So let's quickly do there social. We say Erud, and we'll type in /say Erud's Crossing. Accept that. Put that in number 2. Number 1, I'll remove first one. We'll say Qeynos, and we'll do /say Qeynos, and then we'll do a /pause5 on the next line, and then on the third line we'll do autoinventory. So this macro has dual purposes, which I will show you in a moment. So this is where the run starts. You respawn here, and then you run either this way. Always get the wrong turn. So you run this way up here, where the platforms are, and then you head to this big one. And then you run up the stairs, click on this guy, press 1. He gives you a letter. It auto inventories because of the macro, and you're just good to go. And then comes the slow running back. And of course, you can still eke out a little bit extra on this. I mean, it's not much, but if you're in a bind, like things are haunting you, that is probably the best way. You can see my velocity. It's like 33 when I run like this and 30 when I run forward. So click on this person here, press 2 to go to Eros Crossing. And we're at Eros Crossing. So the good thing about Qeynos is the guy you get the letter from gives you a letter when you say Qeynos. But at Eros Crossing, you travel to Qeynos too, if you say the same thing while having this guy targeted. Voila. And I am off to Qeynos. So far, so good. So let's hand it in and see how much we get, and how it works. Oh, need to not click out of the window. So we run back in the city. We are at the docks again, and the road is real simple from here. Just follow the wall here on your left, down here, and then take a right and a left and a right and a left, and then go left around this house. Then it's the first guy right here. Just take the letter, give it to him, and you can see 0 gold or anything like that. Boom, 6 gold and some XP. And then you just press Q, attack, press respawn at bind location, and you're good to go over again. So yeah, it's that easy. So let's do a timed run this time. Let's see how long it actually takes us to run it. So let's start my timer there, stopwatch actually, and we are ready to go and start. Running. I'm just gonna run straight. So if you do this long enough, your bard will actually level up to level 5, and you can actually then use your Celos spell to do it even faster. So if you're like stuck at work with nothing to do, you can basically do this for quite many hours and earn quite a bit of gold. I mean, it doesn't really beat farming when you're getting to higher levels, but if you don't have time to really play when starting out, when the server launches or you're starting out, this is a good way to earn just the first few plat for the game to actually be quite a bit more fun. Like try starting a mage. The first level, you don't even have a pet, but then you have to get enough money to actually buy the pet spell and the gems you need to to summon it as well. So it's gonna add up real quick for the first few levels because the loot is not that valuable. But besides that, regular farming is better. That is for sure. But until then, like this can definitely work. Oh yeah, don't say the wrong thing here so you get sent back and forth. That would just be ugh if that happens. So we're at 1 minute 30 seconds right now for this, which is pretty okay, I believe. Then we run back this way. So let's see how the timer goes when we hit there. So we are at 150 now, and we are getting close. So we're going to get a sub 3 minute run, I think, just for this. So that's like 6 gold every 2.5 minutes or something like that, right? So we got this guy here, give him the letter. Boom, give. Q. Boom, respawn. And let's see what the timer says. Timer says, okay, you can't see that. Good thing, yay. And we are respawning at, come on, 226. Or something like that. Yeah. It's definitely, yeah, that's not working with the camera stuff. So 2:30 roughly, right? It's 2.5 minutes for 6 gold, and I already got 12 gold, which means I have enough for this run to buy my starting spells as a mage right there. If I do a few more runs, I'm solid into my first few levels, and then everything I farm from that should be enough to net me the spells afterwards. So if I'm willing to just spend a little bit of time with this, I can have a really comfortable and fun start, if the server holds. But anyways, hope you could use this little tip. It's not anything big or anything, but it is definitely working.